Hey, it's Rick Larsen doing this week's weekly recap with Rick. We're doing it a little bit differently. We've got a lot of visitors this week from the district. So we're going to do some 30-second interviews with a lot of visitors from the district, asking them a few questions about what they're here for and the kind of things that we need to work on here in Congress. So get ready for some quick hitters from visitors from Washington's Second Congressional District.
Gosh, we've got so many infrastructure projects going on throughout our region, and these infrastructure projects are huge job creators for us, and so a freeze would put a pause and perhaps even end some of these infrastructure projects that are creating jobs all over the region. I hear concerns all the time, and they're across the board with almost everything that's going on. We have community members that are impacted with almost every single executive order, and every single time we hear one, I get emails and phone calls.
You have patient care, you have people that are being overworked, and there's a lot of frustration for not having enough people to help them work. And with this hiring freeze, we're not getting any more people, and so they're going to have to toe the line for who knows how long. And so that's one of my frustrations as a veteran, to come into a place without the smiling faces I used to see.
Well, it's definitely going to impact access. We have so many students who are needy, and those who are trying to change their lives, their careers, and if there are less programs to support them, then we can serve less students. They won't have the access that they deserve. Access is everything. And then we support the students, of course, with our many programs, grant programs, student support programs, to get them to the end so that they can improve their lives. And that's what people come to us for, to improve their lives and take care of their families.
So people in your district are probably neighbors and friends of people even, are receiving their Medicaid services to help them go to school, be full-time caregivers, go to work. So really important.
And
people won't get care. They'll go to emergency rooms. Care will become more expensive. We'll have a sicker population, and what we're trying to do is, help people to stay well. And Medicaid is critical and fundamental to that.
If this financial aid goes away, these students won't be able to get an education. They will not be able to afford it. We have robust state funding programs, but they are not enough. They may cover up to tuition, but that is it. Pell Grant is meant to help such a larger percentage of their cost of attendance overall, which includes housing, and it doesn't right now. We are hearing that some of the other grant programs and the work study program are potentially going to be cut in half or just cut. Those are also very important programs. Every little dollar counts. Every single little bit helps these students complete their education. Sometimes it's just that extra $100 that they need in order to buy food. I would tell them that in the 70s, Pell Grant funded about 70% of a student's overall cost of attendance for school. Right now, it might fund 30%. It doesn't even fund in-state tuition at Western.
Whew, what a week. That's the recap with Rick. You heard from people from the district who very clearly stated about the challenges that they're going to face and the people that they represent are going to face if these spending cuts go through, if there's a federal hiring freeze. We need to be sure we stand strong, that we're thinking about the American people and the impacts of these cuts on your neighbors, the people who live in your community. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week.